I've been updating the solar elements on the Anugraha calendar for a couple of weeks now. I think I'm ready for the next stage.
That's great, Harini. I could also use your help. Shall we start on the lunar elements, the ones in blue? Then I can glance at the calendar to plan my upcoming Tarpanam and fasting days.
Sure, just tell me what I need to do.
Let's begin with the Tithi. It's essentially the moon phase.
I know, full moon, new moon, crescent, and so on.
Right. In Sanskritam, we call the full moon Paurnami and the new moon Amavasya. We'll go deeper into the astronomy later, but simply put, the moon waxes for 15 days. That phase is called Shukla Paksha and wanes for 15 days. That's Krishna Paksha. Each of these 15 divisions is called a Titi.
So there are 30 tithis in total 15 in Shukla Paksha and 15 in Krishna Paksha.
Exactly. You're following along well. Let's check today's Titi on a reference calendar. Maybe a daily sheet or a site like drikpanchang.com.
Okay, it says today is Krishna Paksha Trayodashi.
Great. Let's set the Titi on the Anugraha calendar. Notice how the Krishna Paksha numbers are in dark, while Shukla Paksha numbers are shown in white.
That's a nice visual touch.
From now on, Harini, you'll need to update the Titi every day.
So just like I update the solar dinner every day, do the dinner and tithi go together?
Good question, Harini. The Tithi and Dina are updated every day, but they don't always align. The dinner begins at sunrise, while the Tithi boundary may fall at any time of the day. But for simplicity, we follow the rule that the Tithi at sunrise is considered the Tithi for the day.
So even if Trayodashi at sunrise changes to Chaturdashi later in the morning, the day is still counted as Trayodashi?
You nailed it.
Got it. So I'll update the tithi along with the dinner every morning.
Perfect. Since you enjoy astronomy, here's an extra bit. The moon's orbit is elliptical, not circular. So Tithis don't all last the same length of time. They can range from about 19 hours to 26 hours.
Really? So do I need to check the exact duration of each tithi?
No, nothing that complicated. Just verify that you're tracking the correct tithi every few days using a reference. Maybe do it once a week on Sundays, when you don't have school.
That's a relief. I feel confident about tithis now. So how does this connect with the other lunar elements?
Let's see. The 30 tithis together make one lunar masa, or month. In southern India, the new lunar month begins right after Amavasya, the and each lunar month is named after the nakshatra where the full moon Paurnami occurs. For example, if the full moon occurs in the Vishakha nakshatra, that month is called Vaishakha.
Appa, wait. What's a nakshatra?
That's the third lunar element, after Tithi and Masa. We'll get to that later.
Can I go ahead and set the masa now?
Sure, Harini. Let's check today's lunar month on the reference calendar. It says Jeshta. Let's set that on the Anugraha calendar.
Done. But if we're already tracking the solar month, why do we need the lunar month too?
Great question. Many of our festivals are based on the lunar calendar. Remember how in our Sankalpa we say Chandramanena? That refers to the lunar system. So by tracking lunar elements, we can understand exactly when our traditional festivals fall.
I see. So when is my favorite? Vinayaka Chaturthi?
That falls on Bhadrapada Masa, Shukla Paksha Chaturthi Tithi.
Oh, what about Amma's favorite? Varalakshmi?
That's on the Friday before the Paurnami of Shravana Masa.
And yours? Deepavali?
That's in Ashwina Masa, Krishna Chaturdashi Tithi.
So if I track the lunar elements on Anugraha, I'll know when our festivals happen every year. I won't need to Google when is Deepavali this year ever again.
Exactly. You've got it.
Okay, let me focus on the Tithi and lunar masa for a couple of weeks, in addition to the solar elements, before we move on to the other ones?